So how many XRP is enough? That's a question I get on a daily basis. I'll break down this video in two different sections. Number one, I'm going to tell you the one single mistake that's going to make irrelevant the amount of XRP you actually hold from 1K to 1 million XRP. If you do this one mistake, you're going to lose in the end. And number two is actually going to give you the circumstances that are going to actually determine the exact amount of XRP that I believe that if you hold through the years, you're going to become financially free. You might not have to work anymore, or perhaps even your future generations, hopefully, if everything plays out as we are expecting it. So number one, the one mistake you should not make is actually hold your XRP in exchanges. So basically, if you're holding your XRP, if you don't have your own keys, meaning that you don't leave your XRP on the blockchain, meaning you don't have custody over your own XRP, that's what happens when you hold XRP in crypto exchanges like Binance, like Coinbase, you might lose in the end. That's right, whenever the price starts to move up and it's finally time for substantial gains, guess what might happen? Exchanges might run out of liquidity, exchanges might go bankrupt, anything can happen in the crypto space. So first and foremost, let's start with the most important things. You're gonna hold your own keys and you're not gonna have a digital copy of these keys. You're gonna have only a piece of paper. It's up to you where you're gonna store your keys, but don't live on exchanges and don't have your keys on a digital version. Cyber attacks are real and you have to be protected. Now let's get on the actual amounts that I believe you should hold. Of course, it depends on how much XRP you can afford. If someone only has 1,000 euros to invest, that's one thing. And if someone is actually a multi-millionaire, of course, I'm going to tell them they should actually hold a greater amount of XRP, remembering that you should not invest more than you can actually afford to lose. I don't want people to go and put their rent money on XRP or anything like that. However, finally answering the question, I am firmly convinced that if you hold at least 10,000 XRP, which at current levels, it's about $5,000. You hold this 10,000 XRP, you have your private keys, you have your cold wallet, and you're not being emotional with your investments, meaning if you go to 80 cents tomorrow, you don't fucking sell it, you actually hold it throughout the price fluctuations, which might go up, downs, ups and downs, and that's crypto. If you hold this amount and you really stick to it, you don't sell it, no matter if you're gonna make a 2x, a 5x, a 10x, 20x, talking here about generational wealth. If you hold 10,000 XRPs with your private keys and you hold it throughout the years, then in my humble opinion, that can be life-changing. So of course, that's the answer I have for you. 10,000 XRP should sell.